What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Chris Lee TV back again. Yes, I'm in the same clothes because I just finished filming the other video. If you haven't seen it yet, it is how to get your CDL in 2020, step-by-step guide on how to become a truck driver in 2020. But as you can see by the title of this video, this is about reefer versus flatbed and do I miss refrigerated freight. So if you don't know, just a little background story. I started my trucking journey off at Stevens Transport, where they haul refrigerated freight. I currently work for Jordan Carriers, where we haul flatbed freight, right? So I'm going to do a comparison of the both, and I will let you know if I miss doing refrigerated freight. I don't know why I want to say flake, refrigerated freight or flatbed freight, if I prefer that now. So let's go ahead and get started. As far as longevity, length, I worked for Stevens for over a year. So I got to work with that refrigerated unit for a year, and I got to kind of get at the ins and outs of the industry and understand how refrigerated freight works. Now I'm at Jordan. I've been here over a year. I've been here learning the ins and outs of flatbed. I have not learned as much on the flatbed side because I am on a dedicated account and I only haul like certain things. I don't haul a lot of things that other flatbed drivers haul. So I'm kind of spoiled over here. So we'll move over to OTR. When I was hauling refrigerated freight, it was over the road. A lot of things coming out of Kansas, going to California and Arizona, Seattle, New York. I was in Florida, the Carolinas, Arkansas, Mississippi. I was pretty much everywhere hauling the refrigerated freight, because everywhere in the United States, like, people need, you know what I'm saying, whatever's in the refrigerated unit, if that was meat or drinks or whatever, ice cream, strawberries, you know what I'm saying, that's all that stuff is hauled in refrigerated unit. And I was barely home. I did not get the home time that I get now doing flatbed. I would have to kind of put in a request to come home, and you know what I'm saying, it was kind of nerve-wracking. At the same time, that's what I signed up for. Over here on the dedicated account with Jordan, I'm home every weekend. I know a lot of flatbed drivers do get home on the weekends, but you know what I'm saying, it's a lot different. I don't have to put in a request for to go home because I'm home every weekend. I have to put in a request for my vacation days, and that's it. So let's go to, like, as far as getting the trailers loaded and things like that. With the refrigerated unit, the reefer unit, the reefer trailer, you are bumping docks. So what I mean by that is you have to get out the truck, open the doors, you know what I'm saying, and back up to a dock to get loaded and unloaded. So you have to make sure, like, you're like right there on those, you know what I'm saying, right there in between the dock, like that trailer has to go right there in that square. You know what I'm saying, you have to get the trailer lined up perfectly to get that trailer unloaded. And it might take, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it could take an hour or 2 hours. I really did get a lot of detention time bumping docks on that refrigerated unit. Sometimes you'd have to go into the warehouse and it'd be like below zero because you have to keep, like, the produce and stuff like that cold. So you have to wear a jacket and stuff like that. Sometimes the floor is slippery because it's wet in there. It was just so much stuff going on with the refrigerated freight. Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I know going to Walmart, you drop your trailer off, they'd unload it, and you bobtail into a spot, you know what I'm saying, and you might be there a couple hours, like over 3-4 hours, you know what I'm saying? And that's just like the reefer life, right? As far as flatbed goes though, I pull up, they get a forklift or a crane or whatever, and they, you know what I'm saying, they get the load off my truck, and all I'm doing is unstrapping the load and take it off, or they put it on and I strap the load down. And both of these, you kind of are in the element. Like if you're gonna bump a dock, you gotta get out your truck, even if it's raining, snowing, whatever. Get out the truck, open the doors, run back in, bump dock. With flatbed, I'm in the element strapping. If it's raining, snowing, whatever, I'm outside, I'm strapping the load down, and then I'm also unstrapping the load once I do get to my receiver. Which I don't mind. I like, you know what I'm saying, getting out the truck, and I like being in the element and stuff like that. It keeps things interesting for me. While like as far as like, I'm gonna go back to driving OTR with the Reefer unit. I did enjoy driving OTR, I'm not gonna lie, because I got to see the whole United States. Like I'm from Michigan and I live in Texas, but I've never been to California before. I've never been to I've been to Buffalo, New York, but as far as like going upstate New York, like the Adirondacks and stuff like that, Utah, Wyoming, Seattle, it's just beautiful places going, and like just, it was awesome to be able to have that experience of traveling the United States, eating different food. Y'all, I went, if you're familiar with my channel, I went vegan, and I ate across the United States. I ate all kind of vegan food and got to explore different cities and different restaurants. So that was a really dope part of driving OTR. So the next one, the Reefer unit. With the Reefer unit, it is its own beast. You have to keep that an eye on the fuel tank. Reefer units, you do have to put diesel not only in your truck, but there's a diesel tank on the Reefer unit. And if that diesel tank runs out of fuel, you know what I'm saying, then the Reefer unit shuts off. So if that happens, then all your product is pretty much is trashed. So you have to control that temperature. You got to keep the diesel in the tank. You got to keep diesel in the tank, and then you have to control the temperature. So on the front of the refrigerated unit is like the motor and all that, like everything that makes it the refrigerated unit, right? So there's a motor, there's belts and all kinds of stuff. Everything is like Freon and stuff like that. That's all on the front of the unit. You have to make sure like all that stuff is working, oiled up properly and stuff like that. When you're getting your products, like you have to set your temperature. You got to know how to use the temperature controls on the unit and all that good stuff. It took me a while to learn it, but you know what I'm saying, it's not that hard. But you know what I'm saying, if something does go out, and I've had the unit go out before on me when I would pull up to a shipper or a receiver. I pulled up to a receiver to get my stuff unloaded. No, I think it had to be a shipper. I pulled up to get loaded. It was one of the two, and the refrigerator unit had went out. I think I was loaded because it was like I had a window of time before everything kind of like the product was really messed up and they wouldn't take it. So I had a window of time, and the company, they called out like a mechanic to fix the Reefer unit. They fixed it, it came on, and I was able to unload that truck, get it unloaded. You also have to get the trailer washed out. Like, so say you're hauling beef, and like beef sometimes it's like leaking, you know what I'm saying, there'll be blood and stuff in the trailer, or whatever. You have plants or whatever, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the trailer, they get dirty, so you have to sweep it out sometimes, or you have to go get a truck wash. You have to go to the truck wash and get a trailer wash. You get your trailer washed out. If you don't have your trailer washed out or swept out, sometimes you can't go to the next shipper to get another load. You know what I'm saying? They want to see sometimes a receipt as proof that you got your trailer washed out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to cross-contaminate things in that come into your unit, into your trailer. And also, one of the things that it really irritated me, and I know that you do this on like other trailers as well, but I don't have to do it on my flatbed trailer, But sliding tandems, I do not have the sliding tandems on flatbed. But with Reefer, you got to slide tandems. If your tandems get stuck, you got to rock back and forth to get unstuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole nother, like I said, that trailer is a whole nother beast. It's nothing to be afraid of though. Like, it's real easy once you do learn it. But with flatbed, I don't have any tandem. I don't have to slide my tandem trailer tires, but I do have to tarp. I have to strap down loads. You know what I'm saying? I have to do all that in the element so the wind can be blowing. I've been blowing off my trailer before, where I was standing up on top of the trailer tarping, and I've been blowing off my trailer before. I've had to fold up tarps in the wind, and you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different type of finesse you gotta do trying to fold tarp in the wind. I've had a tarp blow off my truck, and I mean, that was all with me not really having the full knowledge of how to tarp a load. I'm very well versed now. I've been trained, cross-trained, thoroughly trained on how to get these loads tarped down, how to roll up my tarps, and you know what I'm saying, load securement with flatbed trailers. So I'm very confident in my abilities and my skills now. And I'm gonna now let you know that, you know what I'm saying, I really appreciate what I did as far as that reefer unit. Like, you know what I'm saying, the time I spent hauling reefer, and you know what I'm saying, that's what I got my start at. That's where I got my start at. I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, driving flatbed. So I really, you know what I'm saying, I don't know which one I prefer, because if I don't know, because I haven't done everything, right? I haven't done everything for flatbed, and I haven't done everything for reefer. It's like I haven't bought a truck and bought my own reefer unit and hauled reefer, because if you look at the rates for reefer, like, they're always high. And also on the other flip side, I never hauled everything. I haven't hauled everything on a flatbed. I've only hauled specific things. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying, say which one is the best. I've enjoyed both of them. Y'all let me know, like, which one have y'all enjoyed, if y'all have hauled reefer, if y'all, whatever you've hauled, you know what I'm saying, what is the versus? Like, if you haul tanker and you haul reefer, like, which one did you prefer? If you haul flatbed and you haul dump trucks, you know what I'm saying, like, what do y'all think? I don't know. I appreciate both of them, but if you have made it to the end of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for enjoying my content. I really appreciate you for watching. It is your boy Chris Lee. Deuces.